What's going on, my beautiful people from YouTube? Let's talk decentralized VPNs because they kind of matter. I don't know if you've ever had the opportunity to go out anywhere and use some kind of Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi. That's not always the best because, believe it or not, they aren't as safe as people make them out to be. So if there's a way for you to secure yourself while you're out on the go, hey, I want to make sure you guys know about this. Plus, there's cryptocurrency attached to it, so you can make money passively while you do some of this stuff. I'm not going to be the guy that tries to say, hey, you're going to be a millionaire just by using this product. That's not what this is all about. The cool thing here is the tech, is the decentralization aspect of a VPN. The same way that you guys see videos upon videos from the famous people on the internet talking about NordVPN and all these other platforms that you can pay for on a monthly basis. Well, this takes the cake because you pay for it once and you have unlimited access to a decentralized network of nodes all over the globe. It's pretty stinking cool, and I've promised you guys that I'd keep covering this type of product here on the channel and tell you why I like it so much. So, boom, there's my screen share, Deeper Network. This is their brand new device that I have right here. It is the Deeper Connect Air. It is not out yet, but they sent me one, so I want to share with you. Now, I know I usually do giveaways, and I'll do giveaway, but I really like it, and I'm going to use it on a trip I'm going to, so I'm not going to give this one away. I'll give you guys something else. Here's what it is. This is the decentralized network that I'm talking about. It is Deeper's network, and they have multiple products. I've given away a bunch of PICOs and both minis, and we'll do a mini giveaway for this. But here's how it works. Like, they talk about this ecosystem that combines this crazy Web3 infrastructure, and it's gonna blockchain technology and all of this stuff that's so cool, and earn money and do this and do that. And they've had even the unbox therapy. I mean, you got some pretty big names talking about this stuff. Well, I'm not the hype guy, sorry, but I'll just tell you what it is and how it works. The whole hype about blockchain, yeah, it's cool. It just decentralizes this whole thing and allows people to share their internet to be able to earn their token, DPR, which right now isn't that great. But you know what is great? The tech. The application that they've put into this little tiny device. That's what's so cool about it. And they are back on Indiegogo. That's where you can get these. Now, they did start out on Indiegogo a while back. Back in 2020, they had this little guy right here, the Deeper Connect Mini. They sold $2.7 million worth of this product. But wait, that's not all. Billy May here. They went for the PICO, and the PICO sold almost $4 million worth. And right now, we have this little guy, which is better than both of those guys because, hey, this here, USB-C. So when I grab my laptop and I am on the go, I don't have to do anything with it but plug it in. And it fits really nicely on my laptop. Now, the application that this thing is able to do and the things that it can do is really like the best part of it. Because when I go somewhere, let's say even on a plane sometimes, I like to be able to get internet. But not only just get the internet, but share that internet connection with other people, right? So instead of having to pay for multiple uses on at a hotel or whatever it is, I just now bring this little guy out and go like this. And I can now set this up as a unit that allows me to do way more. And I realize you guys didn't see the whole thing, but this is what I'm talking about right here. The little light comes on. You see that little blue light? Probably not. Get close right there. Blue light pops on. Man, I freaking love this camera. It is gorgeous. And what it does, it allows me to set this up as an access point. There are two different ways to use this unit and take advantage of the decentralization of this awesome network. And I say it's awesome because I really like the people that are on it. Now, you have the Wi-Fi mode, and I'll share my screen again. You got this Wi-Fi dongle mode, which basically you plug it in and you use it on your laptop, or you plug it in to a USB charger or even a power brick, and you can use this on the go. It's pretty awesome because what it does, it connects to the Wi-Fi, and then this creates its own hotspot that your other devices can connect to as well. So it becomes a bridge in this relay mode, which is a really cool thing. Now, there are tons of features, and I've been faithful with Deeper Network because I like the things that they're doing with the geo unblocking. Like, a lot of times I want to be able to access things as if I were in another country, and this little device allows me to do that. it allows me to do even more. It blocks so many things. Like ad blocking is built into this device. It is the whole smart VPN that they've set up inside of their application. I can say, hey, if I go to this website, I want to act as if I was coming from this place in the world as opposed to that website. I want to pretend I'm over here. So it's very flexible. I already talked to you guys about the saving money. You're not going to be paying for a monthly subscription. It's one and done, which is really, really nice. And again, the security and privacy that this comes with is second to none. And I've personally been protected by it, so I can stand behind it and say that you guys should leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about security and privacy, because I want to give you guys one of my Deeper Connect minis away. I got a few of these left still, so I want to make sure I do that. I grabbed another box, but I grabbed the wrong box. I was going to say that I have a fan for some of the, the OG people that might need it for their older devices that might be getting a little warm, but this is a helium miner. Yeah, one of the few ones that are out there in the world. It doesn't work, but I have it. So leave a comment down below. I just want to know from you guys, what do you think about this decentralization and privacy? Is it worthwhile? Do you guys even use it? Are VPNs worth it? They are, in my book. I think that they're always going to be worth it. Deeper is not the only hardware / platform that I use for this decentralization type of thing, because I think it's so critical and so important for us to be a part of something bigger than our little own network. So yeah, let me just say, you guys should definitely get into it. Take a look at it. Again, my link, I will say that if you guys use my link, I do benefit monetarily if y'all end up buying these. Again, I've used these before. I do like them. And let me tell you what I don't like about them. It gets hot. It is not very convenient as far as the heat goes. It heats up like crazy. I am the crazy that opens everything up to see what's going on inside. And they do have a thermal pad on the processor here. And the back of the unit is all aluminum. So there is some heat dissipation to cool the device, but it's just not enough. I mean, this thing should have been fins so that the heat could escape a little bit better. Hey, you live and you learn. But the device works. It works well. It takes up a little bit more space on my ports than I wish it did. So if I have this plugged in, I can't just go ahead and use my, my other ports next to it. But here's a little unboxing if you guys want to know what this thing looks like. And it's the fastest unboxing I've ever done. As you can see, there is not much in here. But what is in here is this little dongle. So you can go from USB-C to the USB-A, and it actually has the old Deeper logo. I don't know if they missed that or if it's going to be updated for the unit so you guys get it from Indiegogo, which is very easy to get, which is just deeperair.action.ceo. It's not always flowers. Like I don't want to sit here and tell you guys that this thing is the best. It's going to change the way that you live your life. No, it's a really cool device. It makes a big difference, but I'm not going to be the show that just tries to sell things to you guys. I will tell you that when you first set it up and you go to 34.34.34.34, after you plug it in, you got to use the password I love Deeper, and that is questionable at times, and I think they could change that. Those are my 3 negatives, and right off the bat, the password is still a little silly. I think that the way that it plugs in, it covers other ports, is less than ideal, and it gets really hot. Those are 3 things that I would work on for the next iteration of the device. However, still worth it, still a great platform. I'm going to use it on my trip that I'm going on very shortly, and I think that it is a worthwhile product, the same way that I've bought a bunch of other devices from them, because they are not only a decentralized company, but they are supporting privacy and security, and that's something I can get behind. The same way that I got behind GeoNet, that I was supposed to say, guys, like, is a sponsor of this video. I just did a video on them talking about how to set things up. And people were asking the next steps, like, how do I get things set up? So I have a video on that coming as well, but I'll give you a little bit of a tip and say that they're staking now. And that's the reason why I've been wanting to make sure you guys learn about it, because there's a pretty big opportunity, and it could mean token price increase when people start holding more and buying more tokens. So be on the lookout for that on that miner there, which is also very easy, plug and play style, and earn passive income. But I'm gonna leave it here. Don't want to make this too long, because you guys probably want to watch another one of my videos, because that's the way you guys use YouTube. Just look Action Crypto. What is he talking about? What else does he have to share? Because I want to know all about it. Yeah, that's what it is. Just recorded another interview, so I got really cool stuff coming for you. Promise you I'd keep the content coming, and it's always going to be good stuff. And if you have any questions, drop them down below. Not only am I going through all the comments, there's tons of very informed people that would love to connect down below. So stay safe. Make sure you're using a VPN whenever possible, and privatizing and decentralizing all the data that we're using, because we deserve better. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Glad you stuck around. So here's the deal. I don't talk about things that I don't enjoy or appreciate. So this little device here is really cool. I do enjoy it. I think that it's a great piece of tech. I think there can be improvements, but I am proud of the developments of Deeper Network. With that being said, I've talked about token price and that sort of thing. I think that these guys still have a long way to go. I think they are positioned well to be bought out and to basically shake up the industry, you know, make this Web3 company a Web2 company type of acquisition. Like there's a lot here, but I also love the tech. And the reason why I share this stuff with you guys is because I do want you to grow and expand your knowledge base as well. It's not just about, here's a product, go buy it, let me see if I can get some commissions. Thank you if you do that for me. It is highly appreciated, because I mean, I wouldn't be able to have a channel and do the things that I do if it wasn't for you all. So with that being said, here's something that I make zero money from, but I think can benefit a lot of us, that can really help the industry as a whole. You know that Deeper Network focuses on hardware. They are a hardware company at heart. That's who they are. That's what they do. Now, here's something a little different, and this is MEXC. They are working on a browser. So instead of having a device that you have to purchase and set up on a network, they're doing it a little different. They're setting up a browser that anybody can download and start sharing their bandwidth and enjoy the same benefits that, you know, I guess Deeper does. It's not as fine-tuned, I will say that. I think that they still have a lot of work ahead of them, but I love it that they are working on it, and it's even more decentralized than Deeper is. With the Deeper network, I mean, they talked about making it open source and all that stuff, but it's not there yet. And that's the idea here. This is a browser that anybody can download and use. And I think that it's a big deal. It's a big deal when anybody can use something and join the network, right? Without having to pay for a device, without having to spend money. So they're going on a test net at the end of this month. I've been talking with them a lot. I'm hosting Twitter spaces with them on a weekly basis now. And I just love the tech behind it and the heart behind this thing. The tokens are going to be from and to users. There's not going to be a middleman that's going to be dishing out tokens. So the tokenomics here are all about you share, you earn, you use, you spend. So yes, there is an opportunity for passive income on this platform as well, but more than that, the idea here is to be able to reward users that are sharing to allow them to use the network. It's a really cool thing. Highly recommend you guys check this out. I'll put a sneak link in the description, because I think they are not only a worthwhile company, but their heart's in the right place. And I couldn't ask for more, right? Same way that I couldn't ask for more from all of you guys. Smashing the like button, leaving that comment down below so that you can win Deeper Connect Mini, because I still have a few of those, and I want to make sure that I give you guys something of value, because hey, the hardware is worthwhile, like I've said before, and I just hope that you guys can take advantage of it and enjoy a decentralized, more fair internet. That's what I'm striving for, is the decentralization of these platforms, so we can all have the freedom that we deserve. So with that, thank you all. I'll see you in the next video. Y'all are awesome. Can't thank you enough. I'll see ya.